Howdy, howdy, everybody. Welcome to HT's EDC. Behind me, you can see that we're getting some semblance of a kitchen going here. If you guys that follow me regular, y'all remember the black tarp. Well, I'm over here in what is starting to look like a kitchen again. You guys know I had a remodel going on, and anyway, we're still a long a long way to go. We don't have many. We got one light bulb hanging over here. I got some natural light coming in from French doors over here, but yeah, we don't have the lighting in here, the recessed lighting. None of that finished. You can probably see outlets don't have covers. Anyway, it's a renovation in progress, but I did want to come in here and shoot me a open tag that brother Kalen over at Gunslinger Cal started, and it's called Single Blade Slicers. So we are going to get, I want to get 3 knives that are in my collection. Let's see, actually all 3 of these were in a case, a display case in my bedroom. And the ones that are in the display case, they just do that, a display. They're ones that very rarely am I carrying. They're just, yeah, they're just up on the wall and don't get a lot of love. And I said, you know what? He's got his single blade slicer open tag out there. I can grab some of these ones that just don't get a lot of love, and we can go in there and we're going to cut up some more strawberries. Brother Terry loves my breakfast with HT. It's pretty boring Monday through Thursday. My breakfast most generally every morning is strawberries, either cut strawberries or grapefruit, some form of fruit, low-calorie fruit for my breakfast. So we're going to cut up some more strawberries. But anyway, we're going to see. It ain't about the strawberries. It's about showing off these 3 different knives today. So let's get at it. Go back here, open up my handy dandy fridge. Look here, folks. There you go, Richter. We're going to bring them out here. Show you guys what you need in your life. I'm going to get one out here. Y'all already know. Coke Zero Cherry. Anyway, I'm right here beside my sink. We're going to wash up these strawberries real quick. Bear with me. That's all I'm doing over here. I know it's not on camera. I'm going to drop you down when I start showing these knives and cutting up these strawberries right here. But we're going to spray them off first and get off any pesticides or what might have you. And yeah, I do have running water in here. I am standing at my new island, which I really love. Got our faucet in yesterday, so man, we are cooking with canola. But I'm going to drop everybody down there. Hold on just a second. Get this thing going right. Whoa! Rock and roll fishing hole. Anyway, let's drop you down here. And we're going to show some knives. And we're going to show some cutting. Luckily for y'all, that's the last you guys see of my mug in this one. But the first one I'm going to show you today, which I have showed this one before on my Mercator, my Otter Mercator video. This is my Otter Mercator, very, very thin, slicey blade. Otter Mercator out of Germany, Solingen, Germany. Has the smoked oak handles on this one. HT's got a little lanyard on here. Let's see what this will do. Matter of fact, we're gonna cut this little tray right here, and that's gonna be my cutting board. My wife will beat me cross-eyed if I scratch up her new granite here. So we're gonna make a little makeshift cutting board here. Oh yeah. Right over into get these other two knives out of frame right now. We'll talk about them in a minute. Look at that, folks. Like hot butter. Like hot butter. We'll cut up a few more with this thing, and this thing is doing wonderful. I don't really know, Kaylin, how much the slicer. I know a lot of people have done this video, and you know they just show single bladed knives. I don't know exactly how much you care about the sliceability of them, but we're gonna show these things in action, and we're gonna show that they slice. And this one right here, folks, this Otter-Messer Mercator, it is a slicing dude. And I know I showed you this little trick with the open L's, how great, which I think the open L's are still the king of slicing. But these Mercators, we're going to see what we can do here on talk about a thin slice. Ooh. What do you think? That's pretty thin. Nah, we'll just go ahead and eat that. I ain't no need to put that in the bowl. Let's try it one more time. Oh yeah. Loosey-goosey. You can almost see through that thing. Right too. All right. That was the Otter-Messer Mercator. Look at that carbon steel on there too, folks. And you know, cutting up these strawberries, Brother Richter, that is one thing. Strawberries I found, and hot meat, like cutting up beef, raw steak, or even cooked steak, or a steak that's right hot off the grill, steak and berries. Now that is what gives you the snozberries. He thinks I don't know that, but I know how he gets those snozberries that he talks about on this carbon steel patina. Fruit, especially strawberries, give it a real good one. And meat, that gives you those blues and those purples and snozberries. Anyway, he thought I didn't know that. I know your secret. Get another swig here of the Lord's beverage, true beverage. Oh yeah, I'm just playing with you, Brother Richter. Nothing but love. Great channel. If you're watching me clown over here, you already know about Brother Richter. Awesome dude, awesome channel. Secondly, check this out. I have never showed this on my channel before. Everybody knows them. It's like no cutting edge news here. But this is a Cheetah by Case Cutlery. And this knife was a gift from my brother. And that is why I keep it pristine. It stays in a case. Got a beautiful, get up here, beautiful blue bone on this thing. A diamond shield. Which to see Case, you would have to turn it over. Case there on that shield. But, you know, has the guard. Everybody knows, I'm sure, about the Cheetah. Has this nice guard up here. And this knife is a lockback. Has a mid-lock right here. I can stay in frame. That thing lock open. Just a beautiful knife, but a gift from my brother. And I keep it beautiful. But we are going to give it a little love in the thing. What's the word I'm looking for? Goodness, I'm babbling this morning. For sanitary purposes, let me give it a little rinse off. Had to rinse that off over there because, again, like I said, this has been sitting in a display case. But let's see what this case. Let's see what this guy will do. Oh yeah, not too bad. Not as slicey as that Mercator. I can tell you that all off the jump. But I mean, and folks, let's be real. We're just cutting strawberries here. You know, most any knife's going to cut a strawberry. You know, as far as cut it. But now slicing them thin, like I showed you with those open nails and that Mercator, no, that's a different story. But this guy is doing more than admirable with these strawberries. We'll try here in a minute and see what it could do for a thin slice. But yeah, just wanted to give some different knives that don't get out of the cage too often. We're gonna let them free roam this morning. I thought about this video and said, you know, single blade slicers. I got a bunch of single blade slicers and some, you know, this thing's doing pretty good. Single blade slicers that stay caged up, and we're gonna give it some shine today. Let's see what this thing will do. Let's see if it's truly a single blade slicer. How good of a slice it'll do. Cut that stem off there. I'm gonna cut that. Let's see how this one does. See if we can get a good thin slice with it. Oh, I messed that one up. That wasn't great. Don't really. That's about thin cucumber. Again, it's not going to beat that Mercator. I could tell. We'll try one more time, see if it was just operator error. But yeah, well, there's one that kind of, yeah, I did a little better on that one, folks. If you can get that thin, we're gonna call it a slicer. I still think the Mercator wins the battle on purest slicer. But this ain't bad. This will that is a long clip point blade on that thing. I'm thinking for food prep in here, you got plenty of blade length for sure. I mean, this would be a cucumber, a potato cutting machine, and it does admirably here on these old HT strawberries. Okay, last but not least, this one I know this is a funky dude here, and it's basically a showpiece in my collection. Get a load of this guy. Look at that crazy upswept blade. Has a Tree brand classic, number 1001. It's serialized. I'm sure all that won't come through. But has that etch, reverse etch on this crazy like upswept blade. It's like I said, it's serialized on that tang there that I'm sure won't come in. Maybe right there, maybe. Boker Solingen, Germany, stainless. And we have this would have been a good one for wood. We may do a full length, may see this one again for a Wood Wednesday, because this is a gorgeous, beautiful, look at that grain structure. I hope that's coming through. Where's my best light? Again, sorry about the lighting in here. I'm trying to extrapolate every bit of light I got in this kitchen. We don't have good light. We don't have our lights yet. But isn't this thing pretty? I mean, it is absolutely not practical with this blade shape, but a very cool, unique piece. Gorgeous wood. Cool, you know, it is a cool upswept. Not exactly sure the blade shape of that. I don't know if that's supposed to be an upswept skinning blade or what, but anyway, we've gushed on it enough. Of course, has the Boker Tree. Guess we hadn't gushed on it. Come back to it. The Boker Tree brand logo right here, and this guy is a backlock. Get that on camera. You see that right here? It is a backlock. Let's see what it'll do. Let me wash it off real quick. Got to be sanitized in here. Cutting up my strawberries. And let's see what this Boker crazy upswept. Oh, wow. Upswept blade will do. Man, that was pretty thin, folks. That was pretty thin. That did good. You can just tell when you cut into it. It's sharp. And I'm going to tell y'all, we fixing to make some strawberry snow angels or whatever you want to call it out of these slices here, because man, that did really well. I'm telling you what. throwing my stem in the wrong pile. Let's cut a few more of these up with this thing, which is, man, this is, I can tell you, not sure what my application would be, because that is really ornate and a really beautiful knife to take out and skin a deer with or whatever, which is probably my best guess. You guys can tell me in the comments, say, HT, you're out in left field, that blade is for something else. But I'm calling it like an upswept skinning style blade on this thing. But let me tell you, with this belly, you guys see that belly on it? It is making minced meat of these strawberries. Goodness gracious. Let's see what we can do. Let's get a good sized strawberry here and see how thin we can go. See what this thing, what it can do. But I'm gonna tell you, folks, I can tell. Ooh, I kind of boogered that one up right at the very end. But folks, if the operator can do his job. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Look at that. You can almost, if I had some light in here, you could probably see my my gray shirt here through that. That one's going home to the old pie hole there. But yeah, this thing is I can see it being a skinning, a cutting, slicing, dicing machine, because it is it's nice. Maybe I found its new home. It would do pretty well in the kitchen, I can tell you that. I don't know that that's the design purpose out of this knife. Pretty sure it's not to be a kitchen knife. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe you guys tell me. Maybe I'm out in left field. But it absolutely will dual purpose in the kitchen, 100%. Let's get these few last ones here cut up. And start running our pie hole here. 2 more to go. And this thing is just a dream to do it with, I mean to tell you. Very nice. Last one. All right. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. There is an HT delicatessen breakfast right there, folks. Oh, wait. Get the star of the show in here. Red on red right there. Anyway, we fixing to partake in what we cut up with our single blade slicers this morning. But again, take you back through them. Some that just didn't get their due shine. No, I do carry this one. That is, it is in that display case right now, but I have carried this knife. The only reason I'm not carrying this knife and it's in the display case is because I've been carrying, if you watch my other video, its brass counterpart, the brass Mercator. And I've got that kind of in my rotation. So I kind of gave this a month or 2 off and put it back in a display case. But this absolutely was a carrying knife, and you can tell by that patina on that blade. But it's just getting a rest right now while I run that its brass cousin. Folks, let me pop you back up real quick. I hope that was fun. It was different. One of these days, this thing's going to be completed in here, and I'm actually, Brother Terry, I could actually probably do a cooking video where I'm not just showing me cut up these boring strawberries. But right now, it's what we got. We're working on it. Hey, looks better than a black tarp that I had in my videos. I think, this is a little better backdrop than our old black tarp. But anyway, guys, Brother Kalen, there's no sticker to show for you right now. You're still working on that, but you guys get over there and see Brother Kalen. Great dude. And we're going to get off here. And thank you for hanging in and watching my single blade slicers. God bless you guys. HT, the True Lord's Drink, and the Breakfast of Champions. Signing off. God bless.